This is Landella Lodge, where we spent our first night out in Zimbabwe. Our cottage that we stayed in, and some of the beautiful grounds. When we arrived yesterday, we were treated to lunch out in the garden area here. Really spectacular poinsettias. The thatched roof on the cottage is almost a foot thick. Interior of our cottage is very nice, well decorated, with an interesting thatched roof from the underside, showing the timbers supporting it.
And most of my subject of a sculpture are only women. The reason why is I was taught by a woman. That was my mother who taught me. Now I'm now going to come up into the story of this sculpture. Now I'm now going to tell you into detail. Once upon a time in this country, Zimbabwe, when we got our independence, the government were giving people some they were giving them farmers and some land. At the end of the middle stage, they started giving the farms to each other into the government instead of giving to the people who are sick and who wants to have something to do with the land. Now what happened, these people managed to go to somebody's farm and say, look here, we don't have anywhere to stay, but what we are going to do, we don't want to fight with you. You don't have any problem. But what we want is, we want a piece of land. Why can't we share? This is now they are asking the owner of the farm to share the farm.
T-Rex from car wrecks.
Which one? That one?
The very first one.
That one is called My Old Auntie.
This is our view from the patio overlooking the lake. This is the main pavilion and the dining area, and the bar and the lounge. This is the dining area.
That one has a little movement in it. We have on
Do they all use dry grass like
Yes,
that?
they some of them use green grass, some of them use dry.
Doesn't really much.
Nice tree.
Our bed's all made up for the night. Getting ready for a canoe ride at dawn.
It's butter. You want butter?
Sure, it's a surprise.
The outsiders.
Impalas. Impalas are in the family of antelopes, and the male ones have got horns, while the female one doesn't have horns. And you see that in a group of females, you see one dominant male who will be in charge of the whole group, thereby chasing other males out of the group, and those males will go and form what we call the bachelor head. Generally,
Caught something and swallowed it.
oh yeah.
Look at the beak on that thing.
Yes. See, he picked up something else, but he swallowed that right away. The other one he took over there.
8 meters, which is 8 meters in diameter, is 3,000 years old. All the horns are more pronounced. Those of the male are more pronounced than the female. And this, that's for minus 75.
Have you seen the bird yet?
Yes, the manaples.
Yes, back, inside.
There's a good profile for his eyes. You just see the destructive guy there, isn't he?
Well, I guess they all are. They just become...
I just know it probably seems
That's 5. The other one is in the bush, yeah, the male one.
Catherine, you'll take your camera back.
Yes. Thank you. Or that ring on the
It's a target, doesn't it?
Cases are following. I was wondering who's supposed to be the leader of the females.
Yeah, it differs in red, green, good hooking. Red, green, good hooking. They're coming from that side, that side. Yeah. Yes, red, green, good hooking. They've got a red beak, and they're dark in color, and they've got white patches at the back.
He's just getting ready to go towards the front
Yeah, I see
Now
him.
he's going behind my
I got
front.
him.
This is so he stays out of my bed.
That's where he's headed. There he
Yeah.
goes.
Here he comes.
You've noticed that he's trying to there's something else there.
Well, I guess that's okay.
Getting down.
You know, the sun gets just a certain time and really starts to look like they are. Look how pretty that is through there.
This is how we get our hot water. Every night the attendant comes out, starts fire under the heater, and that takes care of it.
A day before,
It is amazing how quiet they are.
very quiet. So you found that all these trees which has been
Everything.
destroyed by the elephant. Some of them will die. There are very, very few which will survive. Because if someone leaves you naked,
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Well,
No moisture.
the sap can't run when you have lost the...
Yeah.
It seems I've done a lot of that, but I don't mind. There's yogurt.
Chocomela Lodge in Zimbabwe, and this is our cottage, thatched roof, Santa Fe design. Pleasant sitting area. Sleeping area with bath facilities on the other side of the wall.
Look at how the baboons went.
We've been practically on our doorstep.
Yeah, but they get out of the way when these big guys come around, I guess.
Oh, that makes sense.
At first I thought that was a dog over there.
Ladies, you know, and I told her where I was from and all this, but she spoke no English, and was like, and it's pretty practical.
So that's the mud bath, and this is the drinking well.
But it appears that bloodline has basically died out totally. You've got two of that bloodline. See it? It's mum and her offspring. She's not part of those herds. She's not part of those herds. This is an independent herd altogether. And those two bulls, the one who's, well, in fact, both those elephants that are drinking are independent bulls. They've hit puberty and they've been ousted. It's a matriarchal social system. You've got grandma, you could say, basically speaking, which is a matriarch. She physically ousts those males because of that.
Were there more elephants here earlier?
Yes.
Big car there, eh? Big body, solid, stocky, whole thing. One stuff.
Come on, guys, I want to... That's not the same group as here yesterday.
Animal in the shop, the bill going in and out in a wound.
They don't, no, why don't they get over underneath it? Is he going to chase him off?
No, I would imagine he'll certainly try. That's his intention. You can see that head going down. But, yeah, it's full of holes, his strategy.
see if he can book
They're
it.
looking out for number 6, and he doesn't understand why I did.
Such graceful animals, aren't they, the giraffe?
Yes.
Elephant, giraffe, they don't look like anything else. They're in their own totally different little...
Kept building.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at this.
Just like we were walking 6 in a line.
You sure these are not wildebeest?
No, they're elephants.
Elephant beads.
These are all cows?
That's right.
Well, I guess we'll wait till the cows come
They were
home.
having a good whip. Shake your head.
My little dog. And some babies in there.
I'm
Look at that.
surprised that these giraffe...
The giraffe is... Look over there. See what's coming.
One down here.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
this
one
one down
coming out of the
here,
woods.
this one down here looks like a dinosaur. Some of the tree trunks begin to look like
Glasses.
giraffe necks.
Cows picking up our scent, obviously.
Forget mics, I think.
Lucky them.
How many little ones we got down there?
Mayors.
There's one real little.
The low.
Hey? Right, African grey.
Well,
Look at this.
Look at the little guy weaving his way in between all those legs and bodies. Yeah.
You can't believe he's like...
Look at
Ladies in the water.
that guy down.
Ladies in water. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
There's more elephants in the background as well.
It's too much for him to handle. He's moving off.
Is that the Mr. Bull?
Yeah.
Nah, it's probably one herd, eh? It's a big chap, eh?
That's big bull.
This little guy there. About a year and a half. It's a tiny one in the waterhole still.
yeah, but look at them. They would stop in 5 minutes.
No. Yesterday I was going around till some bloody lions jumped off.
Well, they're moving away again, aren't they?
Then I heard you go...
Oh, yes.
It's visions you go.
Everybody didn't.
Much smoother.
Yeah, that's the one that graded it.
Oh, okay. This way.
I'll go this way, but yeah, sure, go
The head. Someone sneeze there? We
What's
had about
Yes.
half of what we normally get.
Ah.
It's actually quite a bleak forecast at the moment.
They tried to get him out.
You leave my kid alone. Or something. Okay, there's one of them there. He'll leave. Having a little neighborhood.
And they're down to the first quarter. First home stretch. You see the left front foot, how it's
It's
angled
kinda
like that?
frozen in place there.
Indication of indecision. It's the same as us. Subconsciously, if you're thinking through something, you'll scratch your head, or you might twiddle your fingers or something. It's subconscious indecision. You're not sure. That's their sign. One of their signs. They've got 3 signs of indecision. And of course, this trunk, you can see how the prehensile tip, the 2 fingers are turned up like that, and he's trying to pick up the olfactory senses. He's scenting. He's smelling. Not sure. He's not flapping his ears. He's listening. He's trying to determine who or what exactly we are.
Because they have a very good chance of having maximum reabsorption in the rectum.
that one is full of those. You can grab it. Yeah, there's a pump somewhere down there which is coming up.
Massive, big male. So back and front foot. About half an inch big, smaller than my hand. Okay, great. That's some.
You know, I'm going to have a whole roll full of back end of the animals.
Boy, those horns look like they're a hat or something running over the top of their heads. You know?
Yeah, like the old Spanish hat.
Yeah.
They've got their friendly parasite birds there picking away at their nicks or whatever they pick at.
No. But
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Sorry?
Uh-huh.
No, it's all just the males. The older bulls, you'll find, I refer to them as the gin and tonic club. Once they've retired, they're past their peak, the breeding age. You know, they don't want to have to stay with those huge herds and fight for food, fight for water, fight for breeding rights. So what they do, they actively leave on their own accord. And and as they become older, you'll find they'll go away for perhaps a day, a week, whatever. Shame.
I mean, it was born with just a short trunk?
No, it's poachers.
Oh, dear.
Poachers' traps.
Oh.
They use wire nooses often. She's going to try and intimidate us.
Oh, kind of like this, huh? Look at these guys. Where do you get it from the back here?
No, it's...
Even the little one is learning to flap its ears out. Oh.
Youngster having a look at us. She wants to take a few steps towards us. She's trying to intimidate us. Just if we keep the noise down as much as possible, we'll scare her off. Not sure what to make of us, eh?
I got one, unfortunately, it's too good.
She's just trying to do her job, but she's far too relaxed for that. There's another female of the family unit.
Look like papers.
Yeah.
See the matriarch's feeding now. This cow, she's trying to pick up our scent, determine who we are, what do we do. Yeah. I should really imagine it's a long way. That's the stallion. The name is Harim. It's a nervous, that's very nice. Looking at us.
Telling us how tough he is, huh?
Yeah, that's aggression. It's also an alarm signal.
Back there. Find this guy, there's another one who sticks his head out once in a while. I got a brush in here for time.
Yeah. If there's any balls, obviously.
Now it's a race to the finish.
The little ones are moving
There's
faster.
So guy leading the pack is a little guy, little tiny guy.
He just can run faster than the rest of them.
There's a really small one on the right. My goodness, he's
Yeah.
Look at that
behind his
poor-
mom or somebody.
Look at the one right up on the water now, it's a tiny one too.
Yeah, I think the other one's even tinier.
Ah, look at that.
They don't just drink, they're
Okay, we all like.
Spreading out.
See that
It's just
little
the
guy?
pressure of the herd.
Really little. Now he's
Oh,
right
yeah,
next to his
yeah.
mom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is a midget, isn't he?
Yeah, look at the little guy.
At least he can't fall in this one.
One distinguished bull up here, most put out by the whole scenario. Even
Yeah,
turned it
look
back
at
to
him.
them.
I'm going to. I was waiting until they got themselves set someplace there.
Well, if you wanted to see elephants, there they are.
The little guys over there with the big stuff.
So how big was the herd of rhinos? About this size, was it, that you saw earlier?
That one big bull's not giving up his space. He's hanging on to it.
I think he has to.
Sometimes.
Oh, there we go. The handsome one being the male, of course.
Yeah, I noticed.
This male, yeah, probably in the region about 40, 50 yards plus. A bit more, 50 yards plus. Kilograms.
So most of these here I can see are cows and calves. Good, at last we got a good photo. That's nice bull, eh?
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
My word.
You got spectacular horns.
Pretty coloring. I think he's got a, I don't know what you'd call it, under his throat.
Julep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Called a julep.
Julep?
It's julep.
After a half-day trip from Chocomela, we arrive at Sakuti's Drift. And I think we ended up with a bridal suite. Although the bathtub doesn't look like it's big enough for two. but just in case there's a shower. And a toilet that appears to be close to 100 years old. At least I haven't seen that kind of a flusher for a long time. This is the main lodge building.
If you have your keys over here, if you have the keys for your room.
I expect there's a kid in the pool.
last thing I will ever do that.
down there further. Come up down further. Yeah. It's much more quiet down in the water. And the boat sitting down there.
You know, you're just plain ugly.
Well, it's slowly.
This is the great Zambezi River.
It's not a simple to me either.
No, it's pretty well over that.
It's all messed up here. Which way would
The smoke that thunders.
Yeah, but which way is... Yeah, okay.
Sometimes, especially on the islands. Like normally see
He's saying good morning. I think we're getting too close to him now. They're a little bit upset.
Oh boy.
Strike that up.
Yeah, I was hoping I wouldn't have to. I had no great love of creek frogs.
That's his brother. No. Yeah. He imported art in the village. This is the most important one. This in Chokomela and Kariba. That's an elephant dung. Did the guys in Kariba tell you the use of this elephant dung?
No.
Okay. The elephant dung is has got a very good use, especially on our summer when the lots of mosquitoes. What they do, they take a small piece, I don't want to waste, they burn it, it burns slowly. They use it as a mosquito coil. It's very expensive to buy a mosquito coil since these guys, they are not working, and it's better to use this. The smell is bad, but it's better than die. Get married, you build his hut, and you sit there with his family, with his wife, and the grand. That's the wealth. All right. Woman, they walk carrying 20 liters of water on the head for 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers going for. They go almost, they don't go to school, especially the girls. They go up to primary. They say, okay, let us take the European way, but let us remain with our culture.
Yeah.
All right. In other facts, sometimes I support them. It's all right. This is the meal. We call it meal from the corn. Okay. Take their corn from the fields. They'll come and put it in here to dry. They put it in here for 2 to 3 months so that it should dry before they put it in the storage room. Okay. This year in this area they didn't have enough rainfall. They had a lot of rainfall in Harare, but not this part of this country. So, okay. Any questions? All right. The problem is that she didn't get time to go to the. She was born in the village because of lack of money to go to Victoria Falls Hospital, and the parents, they don't have money. That's very heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, right.
Very hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
The women are the ones who come and do all this.
Yeah.
Oh, that is hard work.
So we only officially opened this house 2 days back. Yes. And the person who had donated.
Hey, banana, banana, banana. Hey, banana, 6 banana. Hey, banana, 6 banana. Hey, banana, banana, banana. Hey, banana, banana, banana. Hey, banana, 6 banana.
All right.
Very
good. We should.
Love ourselves. Tanda umakelane njengokuzithanda wakho. Tanda umakelane njengokuzithanda wakho. Tanda umakelane njengokuzithanda. Tanda umakelane njengokuzithanda. Sojama mapi, ejensare. Sojama mapi, ejensare. Sojama mapi, ejensare. Sojama mapi, ejensare.
All right. Okay.
Very good.
And then we make morning prayers, and then we make announcements and sing the national anthem as we raise the flag. We have the flag here. We disperse to our respective classes, whereby we and then start practical teaching. We have 10 subjects in our...
Thank you.
Yes, I
Yeah, we've got 4 through this door, 4 through the other side of the plane, and 1 next to me.
I'm glad Kathy's back here so we can share this seat.
You won't be lonely, Bob.
No. Did something.
I always go back.
Wait a minute, I think we're going the wrong way.
Doing the wrong thing.
Take this off.
That way?
That way.
How far?
35 minutes on Makoro.
30 minutes. Do they have a power boat?
I missed it. I think I got it.
Getting ready for the next train.
This is the Tese fly.
Is it? TC fly. Talking about one boat for luggage, I guess we'll take our...
You get all packed in there, did you?
Yeah.
Goes where?
Anyway. Gray one's over there, but whatever.
Come on. We're gonna go. I don't want to
Hmm?
They have a quick pole.
No, we're just out on our own here.
I got you. Her tail was hanging down. One of the little cubs went to saw his tail.
Where did you see that, Olive?
In the Denver Zoo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a zoo thing.
Higher, too low, you told me it's gotta be at 6,500. There in the 240.
Wouldn't it be terrible? We would have gotten something.
So he that was just, because he gave me a head in 240 and he kept drifting to the north. I don't know why.
This is our cottage at Rand's Camp. You said the antelope are what? Red?
Red Litchwe.
Litchwe.
L-E-C-H-W-E. It's almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's very, very difficult for dominant males to maintain their territories.
I see more males than the herd there.
Sometimes you can find them with a lot of males.
One. No, I didn't
Oscar?
think
It looks like a stork.
A sadly built stock.
Oh, okay.
What kind?
Nice long legs.
Not
Sadly built stock.
What kind of bill?
Saddle.
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 There's a younger zebra in there too.
Yeah. A lot of animals here give birth in during the first peak of the rains, when everything turns green, because the production of milk is very high at that time.
Well, I said maybe we better call a halt to this.
Wallabies are well known of migrating, but these ones which are found here, they just move about here. They don't go anywhere. Yeah. This is a mixed up herd of males and females.
It's sundowner time.
Okay, the bar is open.
The bar is open.
What do you like?
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
I just want you to look on your face.
Gin and tonic.
Bad, huh? Yeah, terrible.
Our guys found a track and we went off into the bushes.
It takes us 3 to 4 hours because of the work.
Pretty small population.
Yeah, only 30,000. There are some small villages along the way once you get past the veterinary things for their children. Every village has some sort of education very close by. It's very accessible to the people here. They get free education.
I don't even have any bad ones, do you?
Not really.
When it's pouring in. But you never wake up to snow.
No, that's true.
Well, can't win them all. These guys come sneaking up from behind.
Quietly, you notice.
Warthogs spend the night in the holes. cut down all these big trees like this.
You don't cut
No,
them.
no,
I
don't.
hope. I say they're protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're building hotels and things down there. Boy, they filling it up. I've never been there. This one that we saw the last time, they took us to pretty far out. They showed us one room and it was $400.
Yeah?
People
I'm sure you can now make a difference between Lechi and Impala.
Oh boy, we got two little guys.
It's a bush baby.
Got a good look at him right now.
Lesser bush baby.
Yeah. Gray.
Moving around.
Oh, you see his face now.
Yeah. They're cute little girls.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah. That's a good look at him there.
You got a lot of spots.
Yes, he does. He's quite cooperative, isn't he?
Skylight on what?
Seems almost.
I'm not let's look at it.
I'm going left to right.
No, no, we're there, I guess. And I can tell you.
That should be the male and the female. Yeah. These they're piglets.
Do they mate for life? Or?
Mate for life.
Mate for life.
Over here it's a male.
The big one is a male?
Yeah, that one more to the left there. That's the female.
Oh, I see. I didn't even see the one on the left.
The only way you can make a difference between male and female is by horn.
Oh, the males have...
Females have thin horns,
Yeah.
and they don't have more hair on top of the horns.
Ah, okay.
It's a male also, it's not a female. There's two males.
Two males.
The female should be somewhere. That's like other antelopes. I mean,
They're not. They're just ugly.
spots when they get old.
Oh, they get darker the older they get?
Mm-hmm.
Now for human
Sometimes you'll be
beings, it's
able
just
to
the opposite.
see.
Ooh, he's beautiful, isn't he?
It's very light color and bushy tail, white underneath.
Say that's a reed buck.
Yeah, red back, yeah.
No, those are electric. Red electric. Yeah, just be laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll stay in their bachelor herd till they're more mature?
Yep.
And then they'll go looking for...
They go and challenge the dominant.
Very pretty. A little white head and white shoulders.
Well, I think that's pretty neat. To have a tree house complete with a pet.
Picture your mom in our little tree house. Get up in the middle of the night, look under your bed.
I saw.
Dining area under the trees. Well, what we saw when we first came to camp wasn't our cabin, it was the shower. You tell a little lady that you want to take a shower, and she brings hot water and fills the bucket. Hoist the bucket up and the water runs out into the shower. She didn't say whether she was going to scrub your back or not. And the loo with a view, or the long drop as they'd call this toilet.
And female and young one is go under or before dark.
Sesame. Sesame make the droppies like this because it's make a territory for dung. So if it's the animals, other sesame coming here, they can get the smell very quickly and then run away.
He's coming this direction too. He's ready to bail out.
Condition.
Did you guys invite him to supper?
No, you said it. Needs to shower.
You just come down here, I'll let you know what time for dinner.
Oh boy, yeah.
Well, that's a lethal looking bill on that bird. Doesn't quite close, it looks like.
No. Yeah, even when the tip comes together,
Yeah,
it has an
yeah,
open
yeah.
area.
You say how difficult to see.
4. Oh, you did a great job.
Thank you, KD.
He knew what he was doing. Just look at. Amazing. You get start over and they fall right back down.
You see, that's where they move because I just make the vehicle cheap.
Yes, yeah. I'll give you.
On the island, you know, it's alright. Because we have male Kurum pride, we have Kurum pride here, and then it's disappeared because of the pom-pom male come down to cross on this area. And then we have big male from pom-pom pride, so they can be joining the female sometime and then out for a week.
The car?
Yeah, they just keep them to come and use the vehicle.
I know, but
They look lovable, don't they? Yeah, just go up there and cuddle them. Funny little fellow. Guess he eats insects, huh? He just picks up the top of the leg.
it's just a beautiful bird.
I feel like I wiggled.
Looks like it's looking at us.
A long tail, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What was this bird now?
Lilac crested roller.
Lilac crested roller.
Breasted. Lilac breasted roller.
Oh no, come on guys, don't go.
I put a
Bandana or something around him and he's... I don't see anything. That's interesting.
You have a game for your friends to find the jackal.
This is our tent facility at Kudum. Sort of a tent within a tent on a platform. Very comfortable, very nice. And a bath in the other part of the tent.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Takes a little longer. Hi, I'm Robin. Katie? K-D. Good. I'm Bob.
Tea, coffee. Opposite of the alright for you.
Is that alright for me to sit there?
Shame if they get stuck and have to leave in the
The shame will be that we'll have to help them out.
I don't know if they've got to come along here or not.
They have a routine. Most of a routine. I don't know what to do.
It's going to be out of the water.
You can't sell them now.
This month I go to college like that. I'm not going to try to win away.
It's baboon. Baboon. Are they aware of these lines? No. They're just awesome. They can eat it to feed on the baboon. Not to feed the baby on the soil. By reason if it's really hungry, it's okay. But the leopard forest one is always after baboon.
Just a baboon.
I think they're headed for another vehicle.
Another plane over there.
That'd be a nice picture.
Let's get a call to you.
Coming up.
Oh yeah.
I've forgotten where it was. Yeah, and I got a picture of him. He was his head.
That's a younger one. Getting a lot of good shots here.
What? This one seems unhappy. See? The one on the right.
Yeah, the young man. He's look for the dominant female because she's not here. So the truck is gone out when we drive there. Where we look the truck in the ground. It's off from the road. And we go to here. So this is the same price. The compound one dominant and the other one. It's not here. It's supposed to be 11. Small cups. Should give us 6 months off.
Do you think they're concerned about him?
Yeah, the cries.
You know what happened? If that one is going to dead, they
Yeah.
can eat them.
Oh.
So if he's not feel well, they protect by himself because they know if they see them it's not strong, they can kill them and then eat it.
Do you think they attacked him?
Yeah, it's look they're fighting. It's just
Yeah.
bad.
What did jackals eat?
There's our canyons on the other side there.
Sissibees.
This says, even I'm going to take a picture of so having a look.
So iloro wa go dropa mafaba go kampe go ikela go baila.
Oh, the water's moving up.
Yeah.
Yes, it's, yeah, you can see it running.
Oh, the white birds.
Yeah.
See this?
Check again. Some back is good. Take the water and the chow.
What?
P-O-C-H-A-R-D. Common wisdom. Yes, different from
First elephant we've seen in Botswana.
Look at that.
Yeah, she doesn't have a collar on her.
Oh, the other one did.
Ika ika palo kako.
Zebra.
Kasama chief no jite.
What's making the noise? That's hyena. Oh, they want to eat me.
My God. No spotlight. My spotlight is black.
Jackals?
You know jite how rare ne kiro ngodi chara taka hal ne you know jite. Yanu fume chui ya o choni. Unless you can go out, you can like up. How na spotlight? Mates here.
Thomas and very suggested.
By itself.
I sent to the hyena.
It's the whole ride.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. You hear that? I saw the lion is run to the zebra. Watch out!
There would be the, I don't know if it was the chef or the owner. Could be, yeah, the stripes are what tips it off.
Last night. And then he's the one who's run first from the kill. Chased by hyena. A group of Homurle Hunner Kana Telisem. No no tabonam talami, how can Labana Squang and Manum Porta Mulay and Murula and Mokarari.
Is there only the one young male there, or the rest of them young females?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the one with the collar is missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be all hunting.
The canal is 7.
Yeah, there's 7 there.
7 here. So it's,
The female is still gone.
yeah. No, it's 7. It's got color.
left, this is...
Yeah.
In the back.
Yeah. They do have butler head sometimes, and then they just mix with a female sometime, or sometime one bull is out from the group for a day, and then come back again. The drop is similar like we do, so they can go. The young girls, they can go with their sister or brother out to Brazza for a day. Their brother can look after, and then mothers move to them, and then he can join them after 5 or 3 hours. It is the Brazza almonds.
They're keeping an eye on us, aren't they? I suppose every giraffe has a different marking too. So after 1 year, the last year's has to go away, huh?
Yeah. So, and this... Maruti, I want to have a sit at the It's so headly last night, Meling, and I want to hide.
Breaking off in different directions. The little guy running along.
Stay close.
One goes and
Thank you.
In the process, I had a whole bunch of them hanging on my... And they were a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's right. I was, like, when you dropped your glasses.
Looking good, Dale.
Smile.
A picture of the photographer in a quiet moment.
The lion kill expert.
Oh, yeah.
Video.
Have you you've done very well. We've never had home movies even of our children. And now they say you can put them all together on videotapes.
Like those black spots that I see.
Let's see, is there going to be room in the other plane for
Yeah.
all the rest of the stuff that's left? Well, I didn't put it there. No, look out! I wanted to get it with the dust. Yeah, that's a good picture. Now we're going to get the dust. Okay, Chinese, off we go! Oh, good, the wind is turned.
Yeah, the wind is
Well, I think all of them are probably like that. When we drove in, we were
peninsula.
In fact, if you look up, you can see the cable, the lines of the cable. And it is called the 12 Apostles because of the 12 buttresses. Of the Pink Panther, the students were always painting in pink. So the council spent a fortune on paint stripper, but these days he's left in peace. He's only hassled by the seagulls.
And we come out here and we start.
The community of Hope Bay.
that. And that was the coloured township which stepped and done away with, but obviously things don't change.
Like they say, they're coming out of the 8 feet apart here. It's the other one. But I find this is hard to believe that he's related to the elephant.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Little hydrax.
Now you can see how narrow the peninsula is becoming because that's the ocean on the other side. And that's False Bay, and that's the warmer side.
Already.
We're going storms. They had thoroughly trashed them.
Out in your age?
Just for school or for something?
School, or just anyway. You want to be the same age. You take
We're only here for 2 minutes.
Yeah, look, there's one more.
You see,
It gets better, so you can keep coming down.
Feathers, isn't that strange for a bird?
No, we don't. But the waiter brought me a plate of crackers.
Oh, that was a little dry food.
No, I
The seaweed is processed and it's used as a foaming agent in beer.
Yeah, pretty. I got a picture of one that looked like it needed dental work. I don't think there's.
Mày đây với mày đây.
咱们走走。好望角呢，在那个山的尽头。对呀，咱们顺着海边就走到那个山。
好的，走到山的那一头去。
Every now and again you see something really beautiful, you know. If you just step along this side, and it's quite a moving experience going out there, you know. Especially for me as a South African to think that, you know, this is what the system did to another human being. It's quite...
We want somebody to put something in the garbage can.
No, they can't get them open, so but they're hoping the sun is going to strike them soon, and so they'll start warming up. It looks more like a lion. And it also no, stay there if you want. And then the fishing I assume he's buried in this vault, maybe. Then he's on another plane. So if you feel you want to, but obviously these livelihoods are expensive. Mandela. I'm not sure where slots in as far as, but I think he booked on the film, he often, I think he makes no bones about it. He's a Christian. He says he never failed to miss the Jewish service.
Final view of Cape Town. Robin's Island.
If you look up the that's an Afrikaans word. It's Pan.
The sparkling wine. This is our second for the bottle. All the wines are dry, all the red wines are dry. The whites, the first two are unwooded, dry wine. Their cellar is underground. That's the entrance to their cellar over there. So they put their cellar underground because they need the cool.
They kind of do exercise. And a lot of the sites are owned by the large companies like
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love it.
So
I'll eat
good.
them any meal.
Yeah.